Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday, a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness happening in Salem. First on Wednesday's DOOL episode, other days spoilers say Devlin St, John will blackmail EJ. And yes, Devlin is played by John Oliver, which is still so weird. But whatever, he is the chief water inspector. And he has uncovered Coriseal cover-up details. So now he is using them against EJ. But EJ won't be happy about the chief water inspector's dirty mood. EJ hates losing control. He thinks he is this big bad mob boss like his dad Stefano. But he is not. He is just a mess. And he is cracking under the pressure. In fact, a slap fest is coming up. Yes, a literal slap fest. It involves EJ and Devlin whacking each other comically. It is hilarious, but also so pathetic. Devlin will push EJ to his limit, but EJ will push right back with hilarious result. I just can't take EJ seriously anymore. He is the CEO of DiMera Enterprises, and he is slapping a water inspector like a toddler throwing a tantrum. Stefano is definitely rolling in his grave right now, but EJ has another fire to put out thanks to Devlin's latest news. So stay tuned, because the Coriseal drug is a huge scandal. People are dying. Destiny died right in the town square. Holly collapsed. And EJ is trying to hide it all. It is just a massive headache. And EJ is failing at every single turn. And I am just typing this as fast as I can because there is so much to unpack here. And then we have Rachel Black. Poor kid. Rachel will be down in the dumps over Kristen DiMera leaving town out of the blue. It'll leave Rachel feeling heartbroken and abandoned. So she'll lean on Brady Black for support. And I just feel so bad for her. I know Rachel is a handful. She is basically a mini Kristen, but she is still a little girl. She literally just got out of Bayview. She needs her mom. And Kristen just vanished. We know Kristen is running around dressed as Susan Banks because Kristen is insane. And she wants revenge on EJ. But Rachel doesn't know that. Rachel just thinks her mom bailed on her again, and it is destroying her. While Rachel has an emotional meltdown in Brady's arms, it is just gut-wrenching to watch. She is crying, distraught. Brady will assure Rachel of Kristen's love, and perhaps admit that Kristen's life can be complicated sometimes, which is the biggest understatement ever. Kristen is a psychopath, but Brady is trying to be a good dad. Rachel won't like enduring another separation from her mother, but Brady will comfort her over Kristen's actions as best as he can. Brady is just always picking up the pieces, and it is exhausting, but he loves his daughter, even if her mother is a total monster. And Brady is already stressed because Sarah is locked in a room with Xander. So his plate is entirely full. And while that is happening, Xander Kiriakis will make an extreme choice across town because Titan is in deep trouble. And EJ is being a spiteful jerk. That should tie in with Xander's plan to save Titan now that EJ DiMera is demanding that the entire loan be paid off immediately. EJ just wants to crush Titan and ruin Xander and Philip because EJ is petty, so Xander is desperate. And we all know Xander does really bad things when he is desperate. He is trying to save Titan, but he is backed into a corner. Will Xander go back to his hitman way? Kristen did offer him a job to kill someone, probably Johnny or EJ. It is possible because Xander needs cash fast. And he is not thinking straight, But Philip Kiriakis will ultimately have a proposal of his own, and it is a terrible one. Gabi Hernandez will listen to Philip's new plot and perhaps sound the alarm, because Philip is losing his mind. It looks like Philip's scheme may involve gambling, since he recently pulled up a sports betting site on his phone. Yes, gambling to save a multi-million-dollar corporation. I don't even know what to say. It is so dumb. Victor Kiriakis would be furious. Philip always messes up. He is so unstable. Remember when he faked his death? The guy needs help, not a sports betting account. Gabi may worry Philip is only going to dig a bigger hole financially. And she is right. Gabi is actually the voice of reason here, which is crazy, because Gabi is usually the one making the bad choice. But even Gabi can see this is a complete disaster. She lost her DiMera inheritance. She is trying to be a good businesswoman, but she is stuck with these absolute losers at Titan. But Philip will stand by his proposition on Wednesday's show. All three of them have a tense meeting this week. Xander, Philip, and Gabi. And nobody knows what to do. It is just a disaster waiting to happen. And I am just shaking my head at the screen. But thankfully, it is not all drama and chaos. We get a break, a teen hangout. No tutap korthang thirni. Homefar look now kung chir twan kik teen vahonglan. Tate and Aaron go to the gym to work out and talk. They are lifting weight, and Tate seems to be trying to convince Aaron of something. Just normal teen stuff, which is so refreshing, because the adults in this town are acting like toddlers. Tate has been through so much. He went to a halfway house for Holly. He cleared his name, and he just wants to be a normal kid. Aaron is a good friend, just listening and lifting weight. In the meantime, Ariana Ari Horton will collaborate with Aaron Green on a fun surprise. Aaron and Ari will agree that Holly Jonas and Tate Black deserve something special. After everything they've endured lately, the drug, the cyberbullying, Sophia's death, it has been a lot. So they'll come together for a gift that the lovebirds won't see coming. And I love this for them. Ari and Aaron are being such good friends. They know Holly has been traumatized. She thinks she is responsible for Sophia drowning. She collapsed from the Coriseal drugs. She just needs a win. Nyom bon ngui ne, kung duk batkap or Kwang Chung teacher in Horton. The core four are spotted at Horton Town Square, and that might be how Ari and Aaron get Tate and Holly to the park. One thing is for sure, the youth seem to be having some much needed fun. And I am so glad, because the rest of Salem is just a depressing mess right now. They are just hanging out. No blackmail, no slap fest, no gambling away corporate fun. Just teenagers trying to enjoy their summer before school starts. And I just keep thinking about how all these storylines are going to crash into each other. Devlin blackmailing EJ is going to force EJ to squeeze Titan even harder, which pushes Xander to do something illegal, which pushes Philip to gamble, which ruins Gabi's life. And meanwhile, Rachel is crying her eyes out because Kristen is too busy playing dress up as Susan Banks to be a mother. It is all connected, and it is all a giant mess. And I am just sitting here typing furiously, trying to make sense of it all before my deadline, because you guys need to know the raw, unfiltered truth about what is happening on this show. The spoilers don't even do justice to the sheer level of panic and desperation these characters are feeling right now. So yeah, that is Wednesday for you. A slap fest, a crying child, a desperate hitman, a gambling CEO, and some teenagers trying to have a normal summer. It is just a wild ride. And I am typing this as fast as I can because my brain is melting. But whatever, you guys needed to know. The sheer chaos of Salem right now is unmatched. And we will be here to cover it all. So grab your popcorn, because Wednesday is going to be insane. And we will see you guys in the next update.